Welcome to the podcast, Zero Fucks Given.
Oh, it's counting down.
Like,
I didn't realize
like
you
did
hit
it
start.
New Year. Zero fucks given.
Happy New Year. Cheers to that.
Yes, cheers. And
2026.
Before we start, I just want to tell you, I stopped drinking wine altogether.
Oh, okay.
But this will be my last with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and everyone knows. Like, this is honestly, you know when I do stuff cold turkey.
Yeah.
Well, that was it. I decided I'm good. I'm done. I had a lot over the holidays, but I did want to have my last red wine with you because that's why we started. Like, not why, but it's what we did. We eat our gummy and drink wine.
Yeah.
So if you're disappointed in me, I'm sorry, but I had to have my last wine with Jen. I'm not sure what to tell you guys, but you either listen. But I am done after this, so I'm really thankful that you brought
They're
them.
in our original cups.
My mother got me these cups for housewarming, so thanks, Mom. Yep. These are our original cups, too.
I saw one up there, and I was like, I wonder if I can find them both, because, yeah.
Oh, God, it's so good. I'm going to miss you so much. But, yeah, so I just wanted to quickly interrupt and just say that this is our last time drinking wine together.
Okay.
So.
Well, we can find something else.
And that even means when I go to, when we go to the cake, I will not be ordering wine. This is it.
Okay.
That's it for me. And I've just decided that I'm good. But, yeah,
Good for
I'll
you.
find something
That's
else
okay.
like sangria or... I had a beer the other night, but it was so fulfilling. I'm like, this was a bad idea. It's going to take an hour and a half for me to drink this. But yeah, I am excited that we will drink this, and it'll be my last one. So
Perfect. Brooklyn picked my outfit. I don't know why. I said I'm
bulky.
coming
hot.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to take at least one or two of these layers off.
And it only looks bulky because it's a hoodie. It's a fucking
Yes.
quilted jacket.
And it was warm today. It was -4.
I know.
-30 to -4.
I know. These temperature shifts are ridiculous.
Insane.
When I left Calgary, there was a Chinook. It was 8 degrees the day that I left.
Oh.
It was crazy town.
And that's when you don't want to leave because you're like,
Right.
oh.
Well,
I can handle winter and snow if it's -10 or warmer, but anything that -30 with the wind chill, that was retarded. And there was so much snow.
And it gets I had to post on the town page. Does anyone have a bobcat? Because the snow on the side of the driveway where Emma parks was on the driveway on where she parked because Jack it was getting too heavy for him to.
That's what Quincy said. He's like, Mom, I throw it up and it just falls back down.
Emma bought, she's like, how much? He goes, 24 pack of Lucky.
Perfect.
So she bought him 24 beers. Him and his son came. It took them 10 minutes.
Yeah.
They did 5 or 6 buckets. That's why there's so much snow in the front yard, is because that came from the side of the fucking driveway.
Insane.
Guys, we've actually, I heard on the news, on the radio, this is the most snow we've had in over 10 years.
Yeah.
It's insanity. We've had
I was reading that too.
I can't explain to you how much snow we have right now. It's insanity.
I wonder if I
thought
wonder if I saved it because it said it had the 6th. I gotta find that statistic because I was reading that too, and I was like, it's just mind blowing because you don't realize how much snow we've had until you see it piling up.
It's crazy.
That's the sandhills we used to run on to school, and then we haven't had it in years. Now all of a sudden we get it again. We're like, what do we do with this crap?
There are when he left, I walked outside and went, because I was like, I couldn't believe how much snow had actually accumulated on the driveway and that far over. It had to be 3 feet of driveway that was just, we thought was just where the snow ended. No,
right. Nope,
that's not where the snow fucking ended. Okay? Not even a little bit. But anyway, so
and we were getting more in each snowfall than we've gotten all of last year. And that was consistently every other day. And then they'd throw in 1 or 2 days of freezing rain.
That was fun.
So it'd be snow, freezing rain, snow. So and that's when Quincy slid into the ditch because there was black ice on the highway.
How much damage to his car?
Less than probably should have, but so his back end just swung, and then because there's so much snow, it sucks you in, right? So it just sucked him in backwards, essentially. So he was facing the road, and because he's low, the front ripped off, his bumper ripped off, and the control module. But that's it. No one was hurt. He could have rolled.
Oh,
it could have, right?
Yeah, it's just.
And I looked on Life 360. First of all, Life 360 alerted all of us that Quincy was in an accident, and it actually sent like EMS and police and everything right to the scene.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I wonder if I have that feature turned on.
I didn't even know it was a feature until Quincy got in, and I didn't even get
You
this
must have
alert.
had I would have had a stroke.
So here's the thing. You know me and my phone.
Yeah.
My phone was
Oh,
downstairs.
that's true. That's true.
So I went, grabbed my laundry, went upstairs. I started putting my laundry away. Now this is all like laundry that's been accumulating over Christmas. So I'm like sorting it, t-shirts,
yeah,
pants.
yeah.
And my dad came down, and so
Crash alerts. Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess it is on. Okay.
so my dad comes home and he's like, I didn't bring my
drivers protected this week. Quincy was one of them.
Oh, yeah. So it's $12.99 a month.
Yep.
Well worth it. It tracks
agree.
where your kids are, it tracks where everyone is, make sure they're safe. It actually, even on New Year's, there was a feature that said check-in alert. Like if someone doesn't check into where they're supposed to be tonight, get an alert that they're not there. Like I didn't realize, and I haven't really dove into it, but they actually phoned me, Haley and Brooklyn. They phoned us. It wasn't an computer. It wasn't automated. Hi, this is Sally from Life 360. We have an alert on Quincy, blah, blah, blah. Left a voicemail.
Crazy. I did not know that.
Very
I
impressed.
was going to cancel it, but I'm
No.
not now. Just
So,
noticed
like,
we got
even
a-
if
we
it-
got our little guest here. This is
Yeah.
Kevin Lowe. Go on.
Yeah. And so anyways, my dad comes home and he's like, I forgot my phone here. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll come down and like, because my dad's from out of town, right? So I was like, I'll come down and visit. He's like, Quincy was in an accident, and Quincy's in the ditch is what he says. Now, you guys, if you've been listening, you've been watching, Quincy's broke his jaw. He's fell asleep behind the wheel.
Had some interesting luck the last couple.
He just turned 20, and he's like, boys are so much different than girls. They're way harder, but in just a different way. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Like in the stressful, anxious.
Yeah.
Is my baby okay? And
And
I
he just moved in with
interesting.
his cousin.
So, no, I forget what I was
Sorry.
going to say now. No,
Quincy,
that's okay.
Quincy. Oh, he's had a bad luck. He's
Yeah.
had a couple. I'm sorry. Sorry.
That's
guys.
okay. No, but so, yeah, I forget. Oh, it'll come back to me. Anyways, it sucked, but it's so much the ice, the black ice. He was only doing 95. That's the thing about Life 360 as well.
Yeah.
It tells you their speed. So I watched his map. Just you got to double check, right? I believe my kids, of course, but so I watched him go, and the max speed he was doing was 95 on a
Yeah.
100-kilometer-an-hour highway. He wasn't even doing the speed limit, so it's
Yeah.
not like he was being crazy and reckless or anything. It's just with the snow and the ice, the freezing rain.
I haven't had this much anxiety driving in the snow, like in blizzards, since I was pregnant with Billy. Like this has been insanity. And now that we're out of town, I'm like, and because I worked for AMA, I know.
It's a 3-day wait. Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. Because you worked for AMA. Like,
fucking
don't end up in the ditch.
petrified.
They're not pulling you out for 3 days.
Petrified. Like I don't want to get into the ditch, man.
Yeah, that's me too. And I
But-
have no one I can call. Like, hey, come get me. Do you know what I mean?
I can come get you.
Well, yeah, I guess it depends when and where and what if and all the things, right? But the one thing I have seen in the communities though is neighbors like helping each other out.
Oh, absolutely.
Pushing each other.
Always out here.
Everyone's been stuck. We're helping each other out, doing the snow blowing, and such a Canadian
Yeah.
like the culture just comes right out where it's
Yeah.
like, hey, let me
I think
help
it was
you. And
like Boxing Day, I forget, but we were getting some heavy snow. And this is when Billy was helping Jack with the driveway, but they've since come to new terms and conditions.
oh,
So they were both out there doing it. It was the day after, I think, like 26, 27, after, I think it was after that Christmas Day, and it just fucking.
well, Boxing Day we came to get you.
Right.
Right.
Okay, so that was the next day.
Okay.
So they're out.
It
and-
started snowing that night.
Right,
Which is
okay,
why
so
we picked you up.
That's right. So it was the next day then when it stopped. And the guy across the street, I mean, I think he's in love with his snowblower.
Probably.
If he could use it all day long, he would just wander around. So
That would be my
we
dad.
hear him
He'd
at
do the
6
whole
a.m.
neighborhood.
Dude, stop it. It's Saturday. I don't want to hear your snowblower at 6
Right.
a.m. But anyway, the Jack and Bill are out pushing their, and they refuse to use the snowblower. So they're both out there with shovels. And all of a sudden, I look out the window, and there's a guy across the street helping them. It was super cute. It was
Aw.
like this, Steve.
Oh, I always loved when
Yeah.
my neighbor came to help. And often he'd be like, you have to do the work, but
Yeah.
you can use the machine. Or I'd buy him like a gas gift card. That's your notes? Oh my God, let me take a picture.
I have more on my phone, but I started.
That's a perfect little
So you
notebook,
guys
though. I love
know,
it.
Jen is a meticulous note taker. Okay, I bought this for Billy like 3 years ago when she was into her like witchy stuff.
Yeah.
And then I went under the stairs and I found it in a bin and I said, "Oh, Billy, your journal." She goes, "I know, I just put it there a couple days ago." I'm like, "Bitch." So I took it and I'm like, "Ooh, this will be my notebook."
Perfect.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. So I do have more.
This is the perfect place, though, because this is where the thoughts are coming to you.
Well, and when I'm watching the shows, I'm talking into my phone.
Yeah.
And that's when I started it. I was like, okay, I actually need, like, this is stuff we need to talk about when we do our show recaps because we'll get into it. But what else? How was your week? How has it been since New Year's?
Episode 39.
Oh my God, you
that
guys.
we didn't start there.
And it was a year ago today that we put up the boom mics, the booms, arms, and the mics, that I put them up. And then I waited until March, whenever we started, to decide like what I wanted to do and who I wanted to do it with. But it was a
jump
year
in,
ago today.
Pick a name.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was
like,
a long process.
yeah. Like I just, even after I got this stuff, it was a good 3 weeks before I was like, "Hey, Jen," like, cause Emma's like, "Well, what are you going to do with it now?" I'm like, I don't know.
And we really had no clue. We just jumped in like, "Hi, guys."
Let's get high and drink some wine.
Right.
That'll be fun.
Right.
So you know what? It's actually a good way to start the new year, like this way, and with it being my last with you, because you know, like that's how we started. Like wanted our, you know what
Our
you know what
vision.
I'm getting at.
Our vision was
That's right.
us moms can enjoy ourselves
That's
and
right.
dabble a little bit and not feel guilt or anything
I'm
for
just
it.
gonna have more edibles now, Jen. That's it.
That's okay.
More edibles.
So I just took a 10 milligram shred
Is
'em,
that- oh, okay.
red apple peach.
Oh, those ones are good.
Yeah.
I had one of the hundreds. Do you still have any?
No.
Oh,
No.
I
haven't.
had one on the way home, like when I was 2 minutes outside the here.
Yeah.
And then I actually ate another one when I walked in.
Nice. So you're going to be feeling good in 2.5
Well,
seconds.
my back hurts really bad. Like driving home, I'm like, ow. And I was telling Jen, you guys, on the way, like, the kids sometimes don't always realize, like, I'm not your taxi driver. Okay? Like, I'm not.
Mhm.
You know, kids not feeling well. You got this, you got that. I got to pick up from cheer. And I said, okay, I got to be home. Billy's like, can you drop us at the movies? And I'm like, okay, but I need to be home in 20 minutes. She's like, well, why? Like, I have nothing better to do than to drive your ass around.
Right.
I said, Jen and I are doing the podcast.
And
today. She
when
goes,
would you
"Oh."
have ever asked your mom why? Like, why do our kids
would've
think
got
they
back.
have? Right. I never questioned anything about my parents because parent things were parent things. Like, it was Nanya. But kids
I'm like,
think they're entitled to
what?
our whole life story. And it's like,
Right? And even like, can you take me to a pizza? It's -2. You can walk down. We live in a town
yeah,
with 2 traffic lights.
right.
Okay? Go walk down. It's
Yeah.
4 blocks down Main Street to Domino's
Yeah.
and pick up your fucking pizza.
That was cute. He walked for Monsters today because his car's at the shop getting fixed. And
Like, and I said to them, I said, like, do you even understand? If I wanted anything, I had to walk everywhere. If I even asked my parents, they'd look at me like I had 19 heads.
Yeah.
This is part of actually what I wanted to talk about too, is getting more into our Gen X stuff, like how kids are like, and it hit me today, like,
someone tried to tell me I wasn't Gen X today.
what?
He's like, when were you born? And I was like 79. He's like, so you're a millennial. You're not Gen X.
What?
I was like,
And I'd be Gen Z, not
right.
millennial.
No, I'm the last of the Gen X. Like I said, I'm pretty
Yes.
sure it went into the 80s,
did
like
go into
80,
the 80s. It
82,
went to
something.
83.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't have a cell phone. I didn't computers. You went to computer class and it was like this big
You went to
special.
typing class on a big old fucking typewriter from
Right.
1980 fucking 1.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
Yeah. I've
give me a
lived
break.
through it.
Dude,
The
please.
rabbit ears and all
Right?
that. So
You're
we
not
were
Gen X.
talking
Give me a
about it
break.
today, though, how easy it is. Like for us, we could walk into an elevator or into a room and just strike up a conversation. And because we do this often at the clinic. Like I just start chatting with
Me
people.
too. Yep.
It helps them pass the time. Like they're less like, "Ugh, I've been waiting 40 minutes. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like you're going to wait for a doctor. That's
But
what,
it also
real
makes
life.
your day go by quick, and you're not like kind of looking at the clock like,
Yeah.
God, how
Right?
how long have I been sitting here? Mm-hmm. But yeah, I said that to them because they try to make me feel guilty. Whereas if I tried to make my parents feel guilty, they'd be like, "You giving me attitude?" Nope, that's what I fucking thought. See you later.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I
Yeah.
would be about my day. So, can you take me to get pizza? I just told you we're doing the podcast today.
Yeah.
We're already late doing it.
Yeah.
Not that we have a deadline anymore, but you know, once a week is still what we want to fucking aim for. Not,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, we're trying to fit it in. I've got a playoffs this weekend. I got Billy's photo shoot on Sunday. Like, just it's a lot, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, walk to get your fucking. If I would have asked my parents to drive me to get a pizza,
Never.
no, take your fucking bike.
Walk, bike, bus. That's your options.
But then I get and pouty, and now I'm actually turning into my parents. Where I'm like, I'm sorry, what? I didn't hear you. Did you just huff and puff at me? And that's what I say. Did you just huff and puff at me? No, I said I didn't fucking think so. I have to talk to them the way my parents talk to me because some of their friends' parents are these millennial parents or Gen X or Z parents or whatever. And I'm not like that. Some of my friends are afraid of you. Good.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I
Yeah.
don't care if your friends are afraid
I want
of
it
me.
that way.
I
Yeah.
want them to be fucking afraid of me.
If they're not, there's a problem.
God. So I'm just getting to the point now I'm like, fucking walk. You're almost 18. Beat it.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to tell you. I have a life. It's not that I don't love my kids, but I fucking
100%.
do everything. You know,
Yeah.
we live out of town and I get it. They wait for me to come home from work and they want to come home. But but I'm still not driving your ass around for an hour. When
Yeah.
You saw when I got home. I haven't even been home from work yet. And I've already been to 4 different stops.
Mm-hmm.
Cheer. Like movie. I haven't even done anything. There you go. Thank you. Okay. See you later. You know, tip me well.
Yeah.
Bye.
Text me when you're done.
But, oh no. Sophie's mom's bringing them home.
Oh, good. Okay.
Fuck that. And that's why I ate the other edible. You have to come get me. Sorry, I can't.
That week between Christmas and New Year's is
Dude,
always so
it
that
is the
limbo.
worst week ever. It's like the week that no one knows what day it is, what
Yeah.
time it is. Did you end up having that whole week off?
No.
Oh.
No. I worked the Wednesday. I worked the Monday and the Wednesday.
Yeah.
And then just had
did Emma,
new
yeah.
the first and the second off.
Yeah, but anyway,
Which was fine.
so we haven't really done anything. I went Friday to work. We had to go back on the 2nd, and I go to log in, and it says account expired. I'm like, oh,
Uh-oh.
okay. I know I'm hired now, so
Yeah.
So I go to my manager, and actually she wasn't even there that day, and I was like, I can't log in. So I call IT. They're like, your account expired. I'm like, thank you. That's exactly what the computer told me. Fuckhead.
Me, why?
I can figure that out myself. And he goes, so after the third IT guy I got to, he said it was because when I was hired on contract, the contract ended. My team lead at the time extended it to December 31st.
Oh.
And in that meantime, I got hired.
Yeah.
And they didn't change my Microsoft sign-in, government sign-in to extended or whatever. So I said, will this be done today? No, probably Monday. I'm like, okay. So my manager's like, just go. So I was home Friday. I came home early
Nice.
because so then today's the first full week. Today's the first full day I got really yelled at.
So we came and picked you up Boxing Day for Emma's birthday.
yes.
Emma
Yeah,
had her
that
birthday. That's when the snowstorm started.
that storm
And Mike's
was-
like, we're dropping something off at Haley's, a couch off at Haley's. And so we were like, well, we're in town. It's Emma's birthday. I said, why don't we bring her a cake? And then Mike's like, well, we haven't eaten. Why don't we just see if they want to go grab something? And I was like, well, because they're doing pulled pork for her birthday. And he's like, well, they probably ate already because I think it was 7:30 or something. And I was like, well, I'll just phone and see. Maybe they'll want dessert. Maybe they'll want a drink. Maybe whatever.
She
Mike's like,
never calls me. So I was like, oh my God.
that's the beauty. When I phone
Who died?
people, they answer every time. And if they don't answer, they call me back right away because they know I never phone.
I never do either.
Ever.
I never call people.
But that's an urgent, I'm in town.
Yeah.
Like I can't wait for a text because at that point we'll already be heading back home. You know what I mean?
But when it's someone if Emily calls, and it's not a FaceTime, I'm like, oh, why doesn't she want to see me? Because she's the only friend that FaceTimes me, and it's the only one I'll answer to. I'm like, in the tub, hi. Yes, she's drinking her wine. I'm like, yeah, I'm in the hub. She's like, hi.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, so we took her, we got fish bowls because it must have been a Friday because we did fish bowls.
Yes, it was.
They were on special. And Emma gets Mrs. Claus, and this is the funniest quote because she's like, we weren't sure how it was going to be, if it was going to be sweet or what. So, like, Mike just got a spiced rum and Diet Coke or whatever, and I got a vodka and club soda, and I don't know, you got wine, I think. And then Emma gets a Mrs. Claus, and she takes like a sip, and she's like, yep, I like how Mrs. Claus tastes. Like, we all just bust out. You like how Mrs. Claus tastes?
Such an Emma thing to say.
Yeah, it was
out
hilarious.
of nowhere, and then just go back to
funny.
sipping her drink.
But we just wanted to like come and show up for her birthday because we knew that it was a quiet night and there was just a couple of you, and we were already in town. So I was like, well, let's pick her up a cake.
And it was so weird though, because honestly, you guys, the weather was so bad. Like, you couldn't even see the highway. Where I'm like, why are they even out driving? Are you guys crazy? Like, what the fuck? It was weird. Where'd that little Christmas tree remote go?
Well, I put that one up there. I didn't know
put
that
lights
was
up
for
there
something.
because now that the tree's gone from the corner,
It's too.
I missed the lights.
I know.
So I strung those lights around the Stanley Cup and and it looks super pretty.
Is it just white or they go different
No, they're
colors?
like this pretty blue.
Oh, nice.
Like I can't explain it.
I love lights by the tree.
I know. I have
Tree
tons of
by the
lights.
tree.
By the tree.
The tree by the
Is your
TV.
tree down gone?
No, because we ran out of time.
Oh.
Mike's 10 days home were so full and so busy. Every single day we saw someone. So by New Year's, I hadn't talked to no
God.
one.
Yeah,
I didn't plan on doing anything. I think you guys said you might come, and then
I ended up going to
Lorianne.
myself.
There was a couple people, but then when the roads got so bad, they're like, we're not chancing it. I'm like, I understand. And I didn't. Usually we have a quiet Christmas and a busy New Year's, but the last 2 years, it's been opposite. Mike's been home for Christmas, and we have such a busy Christmas that by New Year's, I'm just played out. I'm peopled out. I'm talked out.
And you know what, though? It's better that way, because actually I would have stayed home with Emma, but then a friend from Calgary was in town who used to live in Morinville, and they're all like this. Why aren't you here? Why aren't you here? We're sending a car. We're sending a car. And because they had karaoke, and they had like a photo booth, and
fun.
they put out a bunch of snacks and stuff out on their acreage, like 10 minutes out of town. It was like $15 a person or whatever. And I said to Carrie, I'm like, it was 10 o'clock. And I'm like, no, dude. She's like, I'm paying for your ride. So the ride came and got me at 10. I went from this to ready in like 14 seconds.
Yeah.
And I was like, go, I do not care, because it's all my Morinville friends.
Yeah.
And it's everybody, like all the original people that I've been hanging out with for 12 years. Yeah. So it was really fun. I got home about 1:30.
That's awesome.
But I did end up going. Yeah, Emma was in bed. I'm like, hey.
Yeah, Quincy was sleeping on the couch. My dog was sleeping on the couch. My dad was sleeping on the couch. It was like 10 after 11.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think it's. They all woke up to say
So
Happy
you
New
didn't
Year's
even have
to me.
anybody over New Year's
Nope.
Eve? Oh, wow.
It was very quiet.
I love a quiet New
But then New
though.
Year's Day, Haley and Devlin came, and we did like a turkey dinner and stuff,
Yeah.
which was nice
And
because
we wanted to come, but
we haven't done a turkey
roads.
dinner since last Christmas.
Oh, shit.
Because it's been like an untraditional Easter and Thanksgiving
Yeah.
and all the things. And we were thinking back, we're like, when's the last time we've done a turkey? And it was last Christmas, which is a year. And as like usually we do turkeys, one for Easter, one for Thanksgiving, one for Christmas.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of that thing.
It's almost like for me anyway, and my mom too, like people are getting away from that kind of traditional. You have so many more notes. You guys, look, we all know it by now. After 39 episodes, Jen and I are exact opposite, okay? Our birthdays are 2 weeks apart, but
We're
could
both
not
Virgos,
be-
are we not?
No, I'm a Libra.
Oh, well,
I did get Jen her pretty notebook though, because you know what? You guys remember before Christmas, she came in and she's like, I got a new notebook, and I put the decal on it, and it was her dollar store one, and I was like,
Yeah, it was this
and
big.
Emma and I were still out Christmas shopping, and I was like, And I couldn't get it out of my head. I'm like, I don't like her sad little notebook because she takes such good notes. And I know you like to keep your notes.
Yeah.
It should be in something pretty. So I got that
I love
for
that
her.
because I can look back and like there's things that maybe we didn't talk about and
Or
we
get
just
off
ran out of time.
topic and we go, oh shit, let's go back to that. Like
Well,
we
that
did
was the
before.
biggest reason I started notes.
Yeah.
We scrolled so hard the first few times, and I was like, I need to be able to redirect my
We were
brain
so
because
nervous, though.
sometimes
we
it's
should actually watch the first couple back. Like,
oh my god,
they're so
yeah.
bad. They're so bad. But
Well,
yeah,
the sound is
oh, God.
atrocious.
Yeah,
but
you know what? Never
I mean,
mind.
we looked
Don't
good.
watch
We
them.
had good content.
we
I don't
did.
think
we did. Yeah,
it was bad. Whatever happened to your one friend Chrissy? Is that her name? She doesn't comment
Chrissy?
anymore.
I don't know.
We got to check in with her.
Yeah, I'll check. Chrissy, where are you? What's
You
happened?
haven't commented.
What's happened? Is
I wanted to
everything
send her a
okay?
decal, but I totally thought she would have commented on some of her stuff. Maybe she's busy with life. I've known
Yeah.
she's got the little boys.
Yeah,
but
I'll message her.
I've got little boys in my life now too.
Are we allowed to talk about that?
I don't know.
Well, we're gonna.
We can. I mean, we
Hey,
can talk
she's
a little
posted
bit.
it.
Yeah, I know that's true. So I waited. So okay. So let's go back to last Boxing Day. I guess it was Friday
Well,
when we took that
We
couch.
could actually even start from when we did the show by my tree, and she's like, Haley
I think
moved
Haley's
out.
moving out. Yeah.
I think Haley's moving out. Mike saw a post, blah blah blah. All of a sudden, boom, she was gone by the next Thursday, the next time Mike came home, and now you can go on with yours because guess what? She's evolved even more.
I know you're gonna be shocked,
Dude, for real.
So we go to take the couch, and it's so random because Mike went and picked a couch up in Edmonton, and was taking it back to Morinville. And when he does those tedious tasks, I don't usually go. Like sometimes I'll go for the ride. I like just spending time
Yeah.
with my husband.
Yeah.
But
I'll
when
go
they're
with them.
moving furniture and shit, I'm like, meh. And he's like, they had been in their house about a week, and he.
Can you imagine if you weren't there and he'd be like,
Yeah. So he said, do you want to come and see the new house? And because it's been Christmas and all the things,
Yeah.
and I'm always hosting, I've had so much on the go. I finally was just like in my pajamas and shorts and relaxing. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I do actually want to go because I want to come see her new house. She's been there a week and I haven't even been there. You've been there 3 times. Like, I'm so jealous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we get there. We're waiting for Devlin. It was another horrible, bad road, snowstorm. And so we thought he was just running late because of that, it was because of that. It was the roads. But the coach was out in Mike's truck waiting. And I was like, well, give us a tour in the meantime. So she's showing us all around. And she's got this super cute little old house
you guys.
that reminds me a lot of Dave and Sarah's old one by the Coliseum. It's got the loft up top and just, it has
built
bones.
in like the 40s or even the 30s. It's an old wartime house in the same town that we live in. She's like literally like a minute and a half down the road. It's the cutest house.
Yeah,
for
it's
real.
super cute. So she's showing us all around. We go and look in the basement. We do the main floor. We go upstairs and see her bedroom. And then as she's opening up the spare bedroom, she's like, and Devlin has 2 kids, and this is their room. And like,
She just threw it in like, hey, did you want fries with that?
yeah, do you want to upsize those fries and maybe get some onion rings while you're like,
And would you
hi,
like 2
you're a
kids at
grandma.
the same time?
Yeah.
By the way, Grandma Jen, would you like granny, or grandma?
Like, now I can be fucks given with Grandma Jen. I was like, so I didn't get the 9 months to prepare. I called my parents.
You didn't even get 9 minutes.
I didn't even get 9 seconds.
I
like
gotta
we were
commend
flipping
Haley
on the
her
light.
on her ability to keep quiet.
Well, the first thing Mike said was, it was just Christmas. I know. Hi, Sucky. Why didn't you tell us? Like, I guess her anxiety was
Yes.
really high, which I get. And I don't know why she wouldn't think we'd be understanding. Like, Mike took them on when they were kids. This is our normal. This
And
is our
not
normal.
only that though, she didn't just meet you.
No,
like,
I
we
know.
don't judge her. Like
No,
nobody would
yeah.
judge. No one of us anyway. We go.
What I think
Haley's
is
a
that
mom.
she really just wanted us to get to know Devlin for himself
I
and who
think
he
he's
is and
fucking
stuff.
fantastic.
He's
I
great.
think he's amazing. I like how he treats her. She's like over the moon.
No, I've never seen her so happy. Yeah, they're very.
We've been seeing things in here. Big fucking things that she barks at all the time now. I'm sorry, guys.
Why don't you tell it to
I'm
go?
just going to pull my SLS out real quick, and I don't mean to interrupt. We're talking about Haley and Devlin and anxiety, but hang on. We've been getting a lot of activity in this house lately. Hang on. I'm just pulling out my SLS here.
That's
I
crazy.
was going to.
Or see if
Why
any
is-
words come
why
up.
isn't it working now?
So yeah, that's how I found out. Right away we went and got them a bunch of presents and wrapped them and put them under the tree and stuff for
yeah.
them. But they're the cutest they're so cute and they're so well mannered. And he takes them 50-50, just like my brother does.
I love that.
So I was like, what more? My kids didn't have that. You know, like what else? If they have more kids and wherever their life takes them, if things don't maybe work out, which we never know going into a relationship, I know that things will be okay. Haley
Yeah.
will be okay. You know, they could have 3 more kids and maybe it doesn't work out, but she'll be taken care of. The kids will be taken care of. Like he's a stand-up guy in that way. I don't know.
I
Like
think he's
she's
great.
got a life. Yeah. So yeah.
And it's
That
not
was-
up to
I-
anyone else to decide when you feel if it's right or not. It's really no one's
Right.
business. How you feel about it is none of their business. It doesn't matter. It's her life, and when she goes
100.
home at the end of the day from work, she's going home to him, who they love each other. What goes on in their house, as long as they're not beating the shit out of each other, then it does not matter.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
nobody's business.
It's super cute to see them life. And
Oh
she,
my God.
like she didn't just like jump in. She jumped in head first, like no water wings, no deep end all the way. But we commit. When we commit, we commit. And she's turning 23 on Friday. Happy birthday, Haley.
happy birthday, Haley.
That's how old Mike was when he met me, and he was my forever. And she said it feels different. And you know what? Everyone says this. It's
And
such
how
a
old is
damn
he?
cliche. Same. He's I think 4 months younger than her.
Oh, okay.
So, when you know, you know.
It doesn't matter if it's cliche. It
It
really doesn't.
is. When you find your person, it's just different.
Well, and not only that, they knew each other since high school as well, did they not? So
Elementary.
well, there you go.
Yeah.
So it's not like they just met each other.
No.
Maybe they always had a
They
thing.
reconnected.
Do you know what it is? Timing.
Yep.
How
Totally.
important is timing? Timing is everything.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know. You just don't know who's going to come along. You don't know what's going to come along. You don't know what's going to happen in your life that's traumatic, that's going to alter. You don't know. You just don't.
So we called my parents. I was like,
Oh
"You
my God.
got great grandkids." They were excited,
Of
and
course
then
they were.
we were going to Grace and Rod's, and so we got them T-shirts, just white T-shirts from Walmart, $4, and then we got a marker and we just wrote "Grand" really big, and then "I'm a grand," and then one says "Grandma" and one says "Grandpa," and they were looking at it and they're like, "Who's pregnant, Haley?" And I was like, "No." Quincy has a girlfriend? No. They're like, I'm confused. I'm like, you're a grandparent, you have 2 kids.
They're already here.
Yeah.
Would you like to meet them? They're around the corner.
They're already speaking. You don't have to change their diapers.
They're very well behaved.
They are so good.
That's
They're such-
amazing. The other good thing about this,
And you should see Haley with them.
That's
Come
what I
here,
was-
my baby.
That's
I'm
what
like,
I was gonna say is Haley already treats
oh, yeah. Someone wants to say hi.
dude. I don't know if my subscription ran out, but it's not catching it now. But that's the one thing about Haley is she always treats all kids like they're hers.
Yeah.
Like she's very good with any little kid. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
watch her with like Sophie and Brooke when they were
Cruz,
smaller.
everyone. Yeah.
And I'm like, how are you so patient with them? I'm like, that's good. I'm done. It's been like 6 minutes. Like, I
Because
would
we've
have-
always had lots of kids around.
well, and that's it though. But you have to have the temperament and the mentality, and she does. So
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, the kids couldn't be fucking. I hope that her and the kids' moms get along, and she can see that Haley is like a good
Yeah. That's what I hope too.
person in their life,
Yeah.
and not a negative. You know, a good stepmom, because you can't
Yeah.
have enough people love your kids.
I
don't
agree.
give a fuck what anybody
100%.
says.
The more
You
people to love
cannot
them, the
have enough
better.
people love your kids. There's no such thing as too many people loving your kids, because at any given time,
And stop using your fucking kids against each other. They're
yeah.
not weapons, and they're
I-
not toys, and they're not property.
and
Sorry.
I know at any given time, if Billy or Jack couldn't tell me anything, I know that they'd go to Jen, or Bill would go to Haley, or Jack would go to Haley, or Emma, or Shannon. There's so many people in their life because they all love them. So they don't have to tell me shit. It's none
Yeah.
of my business. That's their feelings.
Find someone safe. And we surround ourselves. Our circle is a very safe circle, which I love because it's
Which is why it's so funny. I still don't get her anxiety about it because I don't know. Maybe because she thought it was so quick.
probably.
But, like anybody would judge her. Cool.
No, that's
She's a
just
good
it.
girl. She's
You should have told us
responsible.
so we all could have presents for them.
Yeah.
And so Mike Whitley, you should have seen him. He says it's all me. It wasn't. It was both of us. We're like, it started with like, let's get him a gift, and then let's get him gift bags, and then let's add on this racetrack and
Stockings. Do they need clothes? What size are they?
know. Yes. I went and got all the Safe Melaleuca like kids shampoos and lotions and soap because the one boy, they were downstairs playing the air hockey. And the one boy comes up, and of course, kids pee with the door open. He's like, "I'm just going
Especially
pee."
little boys.
I'm like, "Okay, buddy." And then needs to wash his hands, but he can't turn on so he asks for help. Like these boys are 3 and 5. The fact that they wash their hands,
that in
there's some
itself
good
is well
parenting.
done, Deborah.
I know, right? So, and then I gave him some of my soap. I said, "You know what? Next time you're here, I'm going to have your own soap. You'll have your own special
Yeah.
soap." So I got the kids like foaming hand
Yeah.
soap and just so they're
And
ready.
see, and that's the other thing too. Obviously, Haley knows you guys are going to be good grandparents. No,
Mike's not even 40. He's like, and so one of the big jokes at his rig was that he was going to come back a grandpa, like Haley's pregnant, right? But I'm like, she can't be. And I asked her that day that we did the tour because I'm like, all the eggs are on the basket already. I'm like, are you pregnant? She's like, no. Mike's like, I forget what he said.
Secretly wishes she was soon, though.
Maybe. I secretly wish she is soon. Like I can go from 0 to 3 in a year.
Imagine how
Fuck
cute she'll
yeah.
be.
I know, right? She already glows. She doesn't even need a pregnant belly.
She is ridiculously happily cute.
Yeah.
Like you can see it in her face. It's super cute. Yeah. So that's Jen's like, yeah. That's so cute. Vin and Max and their cousin and their buddy all moved in together. That they went to actually elementary school with their buddy Campbell.
Oh, awesome.
So they're all living together.
All in Calgary?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In this wicked old house built in the 70s, maybe even the 50s. It's all original, like archways, probably like Haley's. Original fixtures. And the reason they got it, they're like $1,200 a month for the four of them.
Is there like a wine cellar,
Yeah.
Fuck, these old homes have it figured out.
I
I've
know.
just figured it out now because I'm like, Dave and Sarah
That's
had
all
that.
I ever wanted was
Haley
a 70s
has
house,
that.
50s house. But this house is
They
going to
know
be
how to
torn
do
down.
it.
That's why they're being only charged like $1,400 a month.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, once it gets to
How much time do they have though?
well, he could be a year or two. They're not.
oh,
even sure.
okay. Not like,
But-
hey, get out next month
Yeah,
kind of thing.
but they can do whatever they want to it. Like
Perfect.
murals, and Max is an artist, so yeah,
Wicked.
yeah. So, but yeah, we took Vin down. I went home over the holidays. I went and did karaoke with my sister. It was fun.
Hi, Stace. I hope you got your decals. I asked her. She said not yet, but I
Oh.
think just because of the holidays.
Yeah.
Because she should have. Tennille is closer, so I
Yeah.
said I'm hoping. Let me know, and I want to see pictures where you put them.
Oh, she'll definitely post them. There's no question about that. And other than that, like,
You got a good visit in with your mom.
oh, wait a minute. Yes. Oh, speaking of mother, and Stacy, don't tell
Speaking
mother I'm
of
telling
mother.
the story because she'll die. That's what we call her when she does things like this. My mother, okay, is the epitome of boomer. She has no filter. She doesn't give a fuck. She doesn't care if it hurts your feelings. She goes, "Well, just saying." That generation.
Oh, look
is-
at you. You've gained a little weight, haven't you? like,
That generation.
Thank you very much.
Doesn't fucking care. They care less than we fucking care. Mm-hmm. Okay, if you know any boomers in your life, you know they don't give a fucking rat's ass. So I said to Stacy, I said, I need you for when Jack's bringing his girlfriend Bennett. Now Bennett has very, very large chest. Okay, and when I say that, I'm not exaggerating. And they're out.
they're out.
She wears bodysuits and they're out. Anyway, I said to Stace, I said, I need you to tell Mom before we get there not to make the faces with her eyes where we know what she's thinking.
Oh, so it runs in the family.
Oh, yes, it absolutely does. But my mother's worse. I can keep my mouth closed. Okay, I have to get into position for this.
Okay.
Because I died. So we walk up the stairs at Mom's. Stacy's gone now because we got there late because of the weather. So I didn't get there till like the 28th or something. So, oh my God. I walked up my mom's stairs first. Jack and Bennett are behind me. And I was going to tell her to put a sweater on. I should have. Oh, God. So I step out of the way, and Mom and Bennett are about the same height.
Okay.
So Mom looked at her like this, and the eyes went like this. And then she looked back at her, and she goes, yeah, you're going to need to get a good bra for those.
Oh.
Let me tell you something right now. I died.
You're going to get a bad back,
I died
lady.
on that fucking spot. I went to my knees, crying, laughing. I almost died. And I said, that was a land speed record for Mother saying what's on her mind. She does not care. If you guys don't have boomers in your life, okay, like if your grandparents, like whatever, I don't know your ages, but anyone over 70, they don't fucking care. Okay? They don't. My grandfather, when he was 80, putting on some weight, Olga, he called me Olga. Because he said I walk like a lumberjack.
Oh.
He's like, that's why people are afraid of you. I'm like, okay, well, cool. And that's... But that's why we don't get offended by
Let me
shit.
get the red plaid jacket.
Yes, where's my recruiting jacket? But that's why we don't get offended by shit, is because the way our families talk to us.
Yeah.
They're being funny, but they're also being a little truthful. But then you're like,
Oh, they fucking beat us with a wooden spoon. My God.
yeah. But when she went like this, and I went, oh God, and Jack went, I said, I fucking told you,
Right?
I warned you, I fucking warned you, and I said, are you okay, Bennett? Like, she's like, no, it's good, I promise. I'm like, you sure? She's like, yeah. I'm like, Jack.
Well,
she's
if
really
you
okay.
semi-prepared her,
I did prepare her to the best of my ability.
That's all you
I
can
wasn't
do.
expecting this. She looked right at him while she did it.
you have to be direct.
Oh, she's direct. I died. I've never gone to my knees like that. I had to hold the couch. I was having a laughing seizure. I was like, my brain exploded. I could not believe I just witnessed that. It was the funniest. I wish I would have recorded it. It was one of the funniest things I've ever seen, because I know my mother and how and she's not trying to be rude. She's just, you might want to pick those
She's
up.
just being direct, yeah.
And then when I said to her after, I'm like, Ma, you can't just do that. So she tries to backtrack, and she goes, I just needed to let her know, because as she gets older, they're going to go down to here and her back's really going to fucking hurt. So, I mean, I somebody had to tell her.
I'm looking out for her.
That's what she said. That's always her thing. I'm just looking out for you.
Yeah.
Are you, though? Are you?
Words of wisdom.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. But fuck, was it funny. Dude, I nearly fucking
Well,
died.
I mean, she can't top that,
When
right?
I told Stacey after, oh, fuck. Listen, it was fucking funny. But anyway.
That's that's funny, because that's exactly what I was talking about, how like times and traditions, people would change over the years,
Oh.
especially as your kids get older, right? So, and they kind of just cycle, because now we were like out of the Santa shit, and now it's right back in there. I'm like, oh, I didn't even get one whole year.
Oh, my God, you're right.
Right.
Brooklyn's just like, look, I know the truth. It's
Right.
fine. You don't have to write Santa anymore.
So to this year, I was like, I forgot to put this in your stocking. To all-
Oh my God, I did the same thing. I've been doing that since like Easter when they were 9. Fuck.
Shit.
The bunny forgot your pajamas for today.
So I saw this one quote about traditions, and here I go. But yeah, traditions change. Some stick, some fade. Some surprise you by becoming important without ever being planned. So I think many traditions are just habits that we love enough to keep. So that's true, because I often ask, like, what are your traditions? What are your traditions? And it's just shit that we thought was important enough and loved enough
Yeah.
to carry on down the line. And sometimes you find new traditions and you figure out different things as you move forward with your own kids and your own family.
That's funny you brought that up. That's so weird, because Max called me on the way home, and my very first cue was this yellow Mally. It cost $150. And I gave it to Max when I got the Q I have, and he still has it. My very first Q I got when I was 18. And I called it Big Bird because it was yellow. And Max called me on the way home from work today. He goes, Mom, do you still have Big Bird? I said, didn't he tell me it's at your dad's? He goes, really? I said, yeah. He goes, oh, I want it. I said, look, if I knew where Big Bird was, it would be with me. He goes, no, you gave it to me.
Oh, his pizza's here.
Well, now she can bark. That's fine. I'm so proud of him for ordering that.
$5 later.
Jack.
He's like, fuck off, Mom.
He's like, you motherfucker. I had to pay $3.50 for a delivery charge when I could have picked it up on the way home. You know what?
That would have delayed the podcast.
I have to dig. I can't. Now that they're like, hey, baby, shut the light off. Just now that they're getting like 17, 18, I'm just like, no.
Yeah. You're not a baby no more.
Fucking walk.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I can't. And you know what?
I used to walk to 7-Eleven for a Slurpee
That's
in a
what-
fucking blizzard.
That's what I said.
Because
And
I wanted a
He's
Slurpee.
like, well, I don't want the delivery charge. Well, guess what? I fucking have been driving.
Well, you
guys
don't
around
get
all
a
week.
delivery charge if you walk.
That's right. Well, then he has to walk home.
And
His
that
pizza will get
$3.50
cold.
delivery charge is what you're using in gas to get there.
And not only that, I'm like, we made them get their jobs. March will be a year. Actually,
Awesome. Good for them.
they got their jobs right around when we started this. And you have money. You got money for Christmas. If you want that pizza that fucking bad,
Yeah.
you're gonna pay that $3.50 and understand what it's like. If you want pizza, you pay the delivery charge. We do. You
Always.
think I want to pay for it? No.
Yeah, right? They just
Hello?
eat it. Quincy actually sent me money for supper tonight. And I didn't plan. So I had planned to make supper and then come. But now I work. So I am working tomorrow and Friday. I'm working in the city for the other receptionist because her husband ended up, they got this trip to Vancouver planned for his birthday and blah, blah, blah.
Where in the city?
Claire Vatten.
Oh, okay.
North side, just off the Henday, not far in, but I don't want to be driving on the highways if they're bad. I'm
Yeah.
like,
They're good now.
they're fine now, which is why I said yes.
Yeah.
But she wants me to cover for her in February, and I'm like, I can't promise. Like, I got a job in town so that I didn't have to leave town.
That's right.
You know what I mean? I can't. I just have too much anxiety and stress, and that it takes a day or two for those highways to be okay to drive on.
And honestly, every day, like, and I rush. That's why I said, okay, when can we do the podcast? Okay, 6:30. I can be there by 6:30. No. Okay. But that's every day for me. Every fucking
That's long
day.
days. And when do you leave in the morning?
6:50.
Yeah.
And it's usually home by 6:30. And I always feel like I'm rushing, and I'm not a person that's late ever. If I'm late, I'm either in a ditch, I'm bleeding,
Me
I'm in
too.
the hospital. My anxiety, like, I'm getting better with it, but if I feel like I'm going to be late for anything, it just goes through the roof. It's gone. Yeah. But anyway, I get it. So, but I felt guilty. I said to Jack, even just coming down the road, oh my God, it's 6:32, because I feel like I'm late for this, even though it's not our
Aw,
job.
yeah,
but
yeah,
I feel
yeah.
I'm like, Jack, Jen's sitting in the driveway. She's probably been there like 10 minutes. Not that it's his fault, but
No,
I
yeah,
wouldn't have been
yeah.
home until that time anyway. I
Yeah.
already knew that.
Yeah.
But even knowing that I was off by 2 minutes, I was like, ooh. Like, it doesn't, I don't,
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
It's just not, I can't. Anyway. All right. What else?
Okay. Well, I just made a note of the charcuterie boards because this is a joke we made when we all were doing Christmas, that charcuterie boards are like the adult Lunchables. And I just thought of that because they're on sale right now. Back to school, there's like Lunchables on sale everywhere. And I'm like,
Here they are. Oh, and I have way more notes on my phone. Check this out. Those were the ones that I just, God, it's so hard to write too. I'm not used to writing. Where is it? It's actually funny. Okay, so what shows? Did you start any new shows?
yeah.
Tell me.
I have one question before we get into shows because I
Look,
thought
see?
this was
Look.
interesting. Oh, yeah. See, there you go.
But that's me talking my phone, so I'm going to have to bullet point it.
What's your favorite meal? Do you have a favorite meal?
Cheeseburgers.
Always a cheeseburger.
Always. 3 times a day. I'll eat them all day long.
Interesting. Because often if you ask someone, like, what's your favorite meal? And I get this because I'll often be like, what do you want for your birthday? Tell me, I'll make you your favorite meal or whatever the case may be. And it's a tough decision. And someone put it into perspective when they just changed the wording and they were like, if you're on death row and you had one last meal, what would it be? And then I was like, holy shit. For me, it'd probably be like a steak and a salad and you know what I mean? Like, I love a
4
good steak.
cheeseburgers. I will stretch out
Just
what's
all-
left in my stomach and eat 4 fucking cheeseburgers.
Not even sliders. Give me the bacon doubles.
I want all of it. No, I never want bacon on a burger.
No?
But I don't feel the meats go well together.
Okay.
Billy will not eat a burger without bacon. Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Well, I have watched lots of shows because of our limbo weeks.
Now let's start with this though.
Okay.
What new show have you started on Netflix?
I've ripped through a bunch of new shows.
Okay. Did you start Members Only Palm Beach? Please tell me you did.
I started the first episode. It looks like a good one. Is it
Oh.
good?
Fuck.
It looks like a Housewives.
Okay, it is. But it's like a higher tax bracket. It's
I got
wealthier.
into Geordie Shore actually, which I've never
what's
ever
Geordie
watched.
Shore?
It's like Jersey Shore, but it's in Geordie, and it's spelled. I thought it was always all this time. I always thought it was Geordie Shore.
Did you know there's a Canada Shore?
No, but that would be
Dude,
boring.
I cannot watch it.
Canada Big Brother wasn't very good either.
Well,
Yeah.
if they got rid of that lame host, but it got she was
Someone
the worst.
is always watching.
Everyone. Here he is. Like, shut up. Okay, Palm Beach Members Only
Yes.
is like Trump level wealth. We're not talking Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. We're talking the higher tax bracket. The people that there's like the members of like I can't.
Well, I saw the one girl who was
These women,
like,
it's so crazy.
she's trying to become the new like version
Yes,
of.
the new grand dame. Okay, listen. These are my notes. See, your notes are probably like sentences. Here's my
No, mine are bullet points.
Okay, this is how well I take notes. Okay, Palm Beach. What the fuck is with that old grand dame? And the new girl, the dude chick, ugly ass boobs. It's because I wanted to talk about it. But if you haven't watched it yet,
Yeah.
we can't talk about the ugly ass boobs until
Not
you actually
yet.
pay
I'm
attention
getting
to
into
the
it.
ugly ass
Did you
boobs.
watch Runaway? That one
No.
was on Netflix. Great.
What is it?
So good. So it starts a man looking for his daughter.
Is it a show or a documentary?
It's a series.
Oh, okay.
It's a series, but it's a short series.
or a docu. Like are people acting in it?
Yeah, there's people acting in
Oh,
it.
okay.
So it's a girl goes off to college, and then all of a sudden she's dating a drug addict and living on the streets, and she's been missing for how many months, and the dad's out searching for her, and it's
I think I've heard of it.
so
You know
good.
what it is? I just
so
don't
good.
watch a lot of shows like that. But
I like the short series because you can
yeah,
bang them
they are
out one
better.
day. You know what I mean?
yeah, I'm not committing to
so
5 years
that's
for this.
The Housemaid. Have you watched that one yet?
The one with Cindy Sweeney. No, I'm not.
so good.
Okay.
So unpredictably good. Fucking crazy.
check my notes now.
Oscar Shaw. That was another one. I think that one was just a movie, but it was Life Isn't About Finding Yourself. It's about creating yourself. Really good. It's really good. Hunting Season with Mel Gibson. Have you seen that one? See, I'm like on a show fucking rampage.
I'm laughing at my notes. Honestly, these will let me just read off a couple sentences. Because this is me talking on my phone
Yeah.
while I'm watching it. Emma's asleep.
Yeah.
You'll understand. I'll read it back to you once you've watched it, and then you'll get it. It'll
Okay.
be funny to you. But this is how I take notes. Watching Gay, the other blonde one, watching her go on about the other one is disgusting. The chick that looks like a dude has huge tits. They're so creepy.
Just
They're
so
creepy
big?
boob. They don't look natural. They don't look good. Whoever did her boobs needs to take those melons out of her body because I actually think they actually put in real melons. They don't fit her body.
Yeah.
They don't. They're not pretty. They look like somebody opened her skin, threw in a couple of those balls from like dodgeball,
Yeah.
and then just sewed her up. They don't look good.
Yeah.
It's very hard to pay attention to the show. It's like a train wreck.
And I don't understand why they think that's
And
attractive. And how do you even find clothes that freaking fit?
oh, actually, I do have more notes than that. Oh, actually, I took these ones on the way to work this morning.
Oh,
Okay.
perfect.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. A quote that I heard today on the way this morning. I started listening to my podcast again, and I started working out again. I've been slacking. So yesterday at work, or Monday, I started doing my squats again. So I'm back up to 50. I'll get back up to 100. I started lifting my weights again. I've started taking the stairs again.
Nice.
No excuses. I just if you don't, just do it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Don't say, just do. Shut your fucking pie hole and just fucking do it. There's
Yeah.
no other way around it. That's it. But I heard something today that resonated. If you feel like you're not making progress, and I heard this on Mel Robbins' podcast, which we all know I want to be on Mel Robbins one day, or I would, whatever. I want us to be like her, just in a different capacity. I'm not everything I want to be yet, but I'm further than I was 2 years ago.
Oh, very true.
And that's true.
You're further than you were a year ago.
I'm
even.
further than I was 6 months ago.
Yeah.
I quit drinking wine. I quit buying wine and bringing it home in June. And this will be my last night drinking with you. But this is the first I've had since just after or before New Year's. So that's it. Like, I'm done. But yeah, like, I am further along. And you don't think of that. I'm like, oh, haven't done this, haven't done that. But you have to actually sit back and think about, what have you done that you're proud of? I went and got
You don't plant a seed and it sprouts the same day.
So I went and got my new jeans, because my other ones, show you when I tried to sew my jeans.
No.
I've got these silver jeans that I love. They're way too big, but they you rub in the leg. So I've sewed them like 50 times. They keep busting open. I'm like, fuck. So I went and finally got new jeans. I'm in a 31. I have not been a 31 waist.
That's amazing.
Since I was 25. And I'm not fucking lying. Since Vinny was born,
That's awesome.
I have not been in a 31.
That's amazing.
And fuck my God, does it feel good. Like, I put them on and I was like, holy, Billy goes, Mama. Because when you stop wearing clothes that are too big, it's amazing what you have underneath there.
Yeah. That was the biggest
Then
thing.
I started wearing
always...
t-shirts. I know.
Yeah.
I wore one to work. People were like, you okay? I'm like, I'm just trying to switch it up. Are you all right? I'm fine. I'm good. I still have some hot flashes.
Oh my God. I'm having one right now. I'm like,
dude, how are you still wearing that sweater? But I'm
I don't
trying to, so that's what's going on now is, okay, actually, now that I heard that, actually, I have come a long way. So now we're going to work on, our other stuff. And I don't remember if we told you guys this about our Spotify stats or whatever, but I put it down in the book, in my notebook with 4 sentences. Just the goals on the side. So last year we were in the top 10% of podcasts. We're aware we don't have millions of followers or even thousands, and that's okay. That's not what we're here for. But I want to be like, go from the top 10% to like top 8.
okay.
And I think that's a modest goal. Even top 5.
Oh, that'd
You
be
know,
awesome.
we
Yeah.
come up with some new, just we're creative. We try to keep it, different. We know not everyone's just listen to us talk. We can do that anytime, right? We can sit here and talk and whatever. We have to be engaging. We have to have things people actually want to listen
Right.
to.
Yeah.
And I was thinking as well, like, as I actually said earlier, and I forgot I put it in my notes, just talk about more Gen X stuff. Because at the end of the day, that is why we wanted to do this, is be like, the differences between, these little fuckers today and how we are now. And I'm sorry, that's what I call them, because some of the mentality, I don't get it. Like, I don't know. They're just such big babies. Why is everybody so offended by everything? I don't get it.
They've been
Yeah.
allowed to be that way.
And we don't take things personally. Why do people take things personally? You know what I mean? And like, unless it's horrifically mean and about you and like it's meant to hurt you.
Yeah.
But otherwise, why do you care? Like when I'm getting yelled at on the phone, people are like, I hope you sleep horrible tonight. Okay, that's a you problem, not a me problem. People talk to me that way. I
Wow.
hope. Oh yeah. I hope that you never sleep again working for who you work for. You're a piece of shit. How dare you work for these people? How dare you?
Oh, wow.
Thank you for calling. Because they don't know within 3 seconds. And I think that's why I may have been hired for this position. It's because I don't care. You're not hurting my feelings. I don't need a minute after a call. We have a thing called a timeout after a call. And then we, I'm sad from a call or I'm crying. I got yelled. I've never had to take a timeout. Okay. Do you know why? Because I know they're not yelling at me.
You're going to retire without taking any timeouts.
I
let's be
will
real.
fucking retire without taking it because I don't care. It's not me they're yelling at.
Yeah.
I am taking a message for
Yeah.
whatever part of the government you don't fucking like.
Don't kill the messenger.
Just because I work for the government doesn't mean I am the government.
Right.
Nobody likes their governments, no matter what country you live in. I don't care what you say.
Yeah.
Yes, I have a government job. Am I grateful? Fuck yes, I'm grateful for my government job. Absolutely, I am. But that doesn't mean I agree with everything everybody does anywhere or around the world. So when these people call in and they're trying to hurt my feelings, like they're trying to get me to say something, to get me to go, and I'm like, okay. And they're like, I don't like your tone. Okay.
They're just trying to get a rise and they're not getting it.
No, because I fucking truly don't care.
Yeah.
They don't understand. And we've actually, my coworker, he says, when they say that to him, he goes, ma'am, I understand your frustration and I know you're trying to take it out on me, but I won't remember this call in 5 seconds. And they get mad when you say that. Ooh, fuck.
I'm not going to have nightmares about this.
Because your call today, honestly, it's gone and out of my head within 10 seconds and I'm on to the next. Because I'm taking your shit. It's going on. It's going to whatever team it needs to go to. But you yelling at me, you're never going to see me in tears at work, put it that way.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
no timeouts happening.
yeah, I'm not putting myself in timeout. Yeah. And if I do, it's an accident. I clicked the wrong fucking thing because you'll never. There's no one that can call in and actually like, unless one of my children want to verbally abuse me, you're not hurting my feelings.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like, but people are so like, just rude. Like it's crazy to me. And I'm actually of the mindset, and I think I mentioned this before. I'm pretty sure I'm on like the top 10% of intelligent people in the world because the people that call in just don't make sense.
Yeah.
They don't. There's no critical thinking. There's no thought process. It's just, I saw this, I heard this, and I'm calling to yell at you now. Okay. And that's what I say. Okay. I don't like your tone. Okay. I'm sorry. What, is this a trick question? What do you want my tone to be like? If I do it like this, now I'm being condescending. If I say, I don't like your tone, ma'am, now I'm being unprofessional. What tone do you want from me? If I say, okay, I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah.
They don't like that either.
There's no way.
So we were actually...
They're already riled up in their minds and their heads before they call in, though, I think.
Me and my coworkers were actually, the other agents around, we were talking about this today. We would like a purge day.
Oh, God.
We, in the call center, would like a purge day where we could not swear, but be honest back to the people that we're talking, that call us, that we get to say back to them, honestly, what we feel.
That'd be interesting.
It would be fucking the best day of my life. It would be the best
I try to
day.
pleasantly say, like, you didn't know you were running out of pills a week ago. Like, it's frustrating when people are not proactive. And I love all the people that are, but, like, come on. I have 2 pills left.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's not your fault.
Well, can't the doctor just call? Like, you don't... First of all, like... My doctor doesn't even have phones in his rooms because it's unprofessional. Like, he's in there to be with the patients. You know what I mean? Or I don't know if that's why he doesn't, but we don't have phones. So he doesn't do phone consults. He doesn't do phone prescriptions. He doesn't, like, he wants to give you your news in person. Oh, he wants to make more money. No,
nothing wrong with
he
that.
doesn't want miscommunication. He wants to give you today. Here's an example. So I get a work list and it's like, call so and so. They were in the hospital. See how they're doing. Call so and so. I want them back to come and go over their results. And one of them was call so and so. And usually the phone patients, it's almost always they were in the hospital, find out how they're doing.
Yeah.
Phone patient, congratulate her on her baby. Like, my doctor cares about this
Yeah.
shit. The fact that you can get in to see him a week from now or even later on this week.
Yeah.
People don't understand how great that is. Like, our nurse friend, I'm not going to name names, but her doctor, you have to call him the first of the month. And if you don't call the first of the month, you have to call the first of the month for the following month. So if you're sick, you can't just go see your family doctor. You have to call the first of the month to go to the following month. And if you call too late in the day and the whole month's filled up, too bad. You got to move on to the next month.
You know
It's
what's funny?
fucking crazy.
I get the calls for that. People don't know it's the doctor setting these things. But according to the people calling me, it's the government's fault.
Oh my good Lord.
So I get the trickle from that, and then I get the calls that are our healthcare sucks. I'm just like, okay, I'm not allowed to have an opinion either.
Right.
Now I want a day where I can have an opinion.
Yeah.
These people will never call back.
Right.
They won't.
Yeah.
Because I'm not like, I won't be rude, but I'm
Right.
going to talk to them the same way they fucking talk to me. And
There's nothing we can do about it though. Here's like,
yeah,
it is broken. It is whatever. And we're not going into all of that details. It's not worth it. But typically they're overrun, overworked, and not enough time in a day.
Yeah.
You know? And people doctor hopping and prescription hopping and all that shit doesn't help either. But what I'm finding is there's a whole generation of general practitioners that are retiring. And now everyone has gone into specialized fields. There's no like just general doctors out
Right.
there no more. So where do you go when you're like 50, 60, 70 and you've had the same doctor for the last 30 years? Now they're retired. I'm 70 years old. I got to try and find a new doctor.
Yeah.
And there's 3 in our region that like, and you're probably classified in the same region.
Yeah. My doctor was in St. Albert, but she moved to BC. So now I actually don't have one. And
It's hard to find.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that right now. I'll see one when I need to.
Right.
And
And you found other methods. This is the thing too.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to run to the emergency room for a fucking sniffle. Like, there's old school remedies.
we have very different mentalities too, like you and I. And like, I won't even take, I told my kids, Jack, I think I need a checkup. Why? Oh, I've got this pain. Is it gone? Like in 2 days. Is that pain? How's that pain, Jack? Oh, it's fine. It was nothing.
You 3
So I
days
thought-
to a week, you had to be sick before your parents even thought about it. I went to school with fucking mono.
I told my kids, unless I see bones or bleeding from the eyes or the ears or the mouth, you're fine. Shake it off. Kids, oh, ow. Like, no.
If you're puking, I'll phone you in. You can stay home with a bucket and some crackers
There
and
we go.
whatever. But you don't need to run to the doctor.
I'll even
no.
pull up old school Prices Right with Bob Barker if that's what you want. How sad is it kids will never experience that? Bob Barker and Young and the Restless. All in the
I
same noon
didn't
hour.
really. I watched Days of Our Lives. I didn't do Young and the Restless.
Days was before YNR.
Which is strange because you're older than me. You probably did both.
No, I never watched Days.
Oh.
I couldn't get into it. It was so unrealistic.
Once she got to the fucking
The Possession?
yeah, and it dragged on for 3
Yeah.
years, I was done
Actually,
with it.
I haven't watched YNR since March, and I've been watching it since 1984. I know.
Something else you cut out of your life?
Inadvertently.
Okay.
I didn't mean to. It's because when I went to Vegas for 10 days, when I came home, I didn't want to watch 10 days of PVR YNR.
Yeah.
And then I would like go back in for Dink. Stop. I'd log back in for a minute or go back in and be like, I can't watch this.
I do that with Facebook.
And now I
I'll
just
log
stopped.
in and I'm so far behind, I just log out because I'm like, it overwhelms me. Same with birthdays. I don't think I've wished people happy birthday in months because I used to do it consistently. And now my phone doesn't remind me. And now I'm like, I haven't done it in 2 months. And now if I start, everyone will be like, Jen messaged on my birthday and not on
God.
my birthday. You know, some people look at that kind of stuff.
Okay, but that's a them problem, Jen, not a
I
you
know.
problem.
I know that very
And if
true,
somebody
very
actually
true.
private messaged you and said that, Why does this matter to
Well,
you
we
so
hear
much?
stories. That's all I'm saying. We
No.
know people that are
Jen,
like
that's
that.
a them problem. That is not a you problem.
Yeah, very true.
If you haven't logged into Facebook and you didn't wish somebody happy birthday, but you wish somebody else happy birthday, who fucking cares? What are you, 5? Would you like balloons and a cake next week? Shut the fuck up. That
Right.
is a them problem. See, and that's another thing, like where I'm going with just going back into getting healthy and listening to my podcasts and stuff again and stopping with wine. And I'm just, the older I'm getting, the more I'm like, I'm becoming more Gen X than I was like 6 months ago. I'm really getting to the point now where I'm like, don't fuck with me at all, honestly, because I'm not having it. I can't deal with triggered. If somebody says to me they're triggered, cool. I'll say that, cool. What does that mean? I don't care. If your feelings are hurt, it's from nothing I did, unless
Right.
I physically assaulted you. But
Which
if I'm verbally
never
being
comes.
mean
Yeah.
on purpose, okay, I get it. But if I just said something that happened to offend you, then that's a you problem. I'm not dealing with people that are offended by shit anymore. I don't care. I really, truly don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I just don't. I don't. And actually, speaking of that, I won't say any names just because I don't want to embarrass her. But this one and her boyfriend, like I'm being sneaky at all. Jesus, what am I, a fucking genius here? Obviously. But anyway, Billy and her boyfriend cannot sleep in the same bed. They're 16.
Right.
Right?
Yep.
Obviously. His parents don't want them, and we don't want them to.
Right.
And Emma felt the need to go down. Lucas stayed over. They can stay at each other's houses. Lucas sleeps out here or upstairs. And at his house, Bill sleeps in the spare room. But Emma had to go be dad
Yeah.
and pulled if I catch you doing anything with her, I'm going to cut your dick off.
Oh.
She was being funny.
Right.
He was so upset. He thought he's like, I can't come back there if I feel I'm going to be threatened. Who threatened him? We didn't know.
He took it serious.
Yeah. Well, we didn't get it. Right? See your face?
I mean, you should have what you should have said. Oh, Lorraine and Bob at your ass, because then he wouldn't even have a clue what. And then he would
but
have
have
laughed
you just met
and
Emma?
been like,
But Emma was being funny.
No,
But you
I
know
know.
Emma's demeanor, where she could be really seriously scary. So he looks, but he says to her, well, I'm not coming back there if I'm going to be threatened.
"Oh, good
Oh,
Lord."
sweetheart.
Yeah.
We love him. This boy and his family are amazing. We love his parents, Daniel and Dawn. Love you guys. And we love Lucas. We trust Lucas with Billy, like implicitly. And Emma loves
Does she
him.
have to go to the bathroom or
Yeah.
something? Oh.
I'm going to get Jack. But that's the thing. Like, if Emma likes him, she said it to him because she likes him. She was literally just being so funny. But he's like, I'm not coming back there. And Billy was like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
If I'm going to be threatened, Billy goes, she was joking. Because Billy was raised by crazy people. She was raised by hang on, I have to call Jack real time because I don't want her to shit on the floor.
Well,
You guys watch. Let's see how he answers. Hi, baby. Can you come down and bring the dog up? She's going to poop. Or just hung up on me.
so did I don't know if I told you, but I watched that one movie called Influencer. It was really good.
Wait,
I
isn't
stumbled
that was a
upon it.
documentary on Netflix, The Influencer.
That was a different one. This was actually a movie
Oh,
called
okay.
Influencer. And it was this influencer went to like some exotic island. She was going to document it or whatever. This girl drives her out to a beach and she's like, I'm going to leave you here and blah, blah, blah. And
I'm trying to. I want a picture.
it was good. Anyways, I thought it was new. It wasn't new. There's one that's called Influencers. There's a second one to it.
Oh,
Just as good. This one is shot in Bali, which was really cool because that's where I went on my honeymoon and
Thank you,
like
Jack.
some of the temples and stuff that she went to. Thanks, Jack.
thanks, Bubba. Just pick her up, honey.
Jack. Now I got two Jacks, the OG and the mini.
What's the other one's name?
Caleb.
Jack and Caleb. Is it Jackson or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jackson, yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
So cute. So that was cool. And the hunting season with Mel Gibson, you need to watch it. It was so good. And how
Well-
does he never age? He still looks the same.
Actually, he's aged, but he's aged like fine wine. Mel Gibson.
That's how I
was. Come on.
He still looks the same.
To me, he doesn't look the same. Like he's aged, but Mel Gibson is
But
also
he's got the salt and pepper, like
know.
prestige.
so hot. I love Mel Gibson. You know what? And one of the reasons I love Mel Gibson so much is because he thinks like we do, the way the world works and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Same with Stallone. So to me, because they're not into woke stuff, they're like Gen X for real.
Yeah.
I fucking love them.
You'll have to watch it.
Okay.
It's a really good
I'll
one.
watch anything with Mel Gibson.
Really, it's I think Netflix. I want to say Netflix. I think I've watched it.
I've got Flickster.
I've already
What's
watched
called?
it. Hunting Season.
Is it just a series or an?
It's a movie.
Okay.
And it's him and his daughter, and they live in this cabin, and they like hunt. And
Is it a current movie?
yes,
Okay.
it's new, and it's so fucking good, so good.
Okay.
Yeah, and you got to watch it. What else? Trap House. I watched that. That's a new movie.
I'm not a movie person.
These are ones Emma would like. These are all the shoot 'em up. So I had Mike and my dad. So I found a lot of the ones that.
I know, but you're a better person than I am.
Oh, did you know?
We already know that.
Did you know that there's a Joe Dirt too?
Shut your face.
I'm not fucking kidding, and it's
Is David
just
Spade in
as-
it?
Yes.
When did it come out?
Oh, 2015. How the fuck you're telling
Your
me?
face.
Me and Quincy stumbled upon it last night because Quincy's been coming down and watching a show or a movie with me every night, and I was like, Joe Dirt 2? What? I
Okay.
put it on. It has still the same, the guy that does the talk show. He's in it. Joe Dirte's in it. Oh, it's so good. If
I'm
you
gonna have
like
to
the
wa-
original,
Did I like
You'll
it?
like-
We watched it a month ago.
I know. That's
Hello,
what I'm
we are
saying.
white trash Gen X
I
fucking
know.
people.
Okay, that's just it.
I love it.
Those are the movies we tend to watch. Joe Dirt, Adam Sandler's, like
Yeah.
all the old
Yeah.
school
Oh my
like
God.
filth and jokes that are just like you can't even joke about anymore. But Joe Dirt
No, I do anyway.
2, it's a second, and so it's like, what does he do? He messes with time in a way that he may not end up with Brandy, but Brandy.
I did see that.
It. Yeah. Okay.
Now that you say it, I've seen it. But
You'll
I think
have to-
only once.
you'll have to watch it
And I will
again. It
have
was
to
so
watch it
funny.
again. Okay.
So good.
I'm
And
definitely going to watch it again.
Did you ever watch the one that was A Simple Favor, where she was like the vlogger, and then it had what's that beautiful? I can't remember her name, but anyways, it's
Oh, wait. The last picture
stop.
was
Let me take a selfie. Was it blurry?
probably because I don't have my glasses on. There we go.
Perfect. So yeah, this one's called Another Simple Favor. So I started running into all these sequels of shows or movies that I've watched that I've really liked. And then that's what I like about having this excess of time, because you can kind of like, when you go on your Fire Stick, but it has multi-platforms and it kind of like suggests shit for you. You know what I mean?
It's so easy to get off track.
Here's something you can watch on Pluto, and here's all the things you can watch on Prime, and here's all the things that you can watch on Netflix. And so you kind of go into, and then now you're like, okay, now I'm in Paramount. Let me see what kind of shows they have. And then sometimes you watch shows and it'll bump you into a new show.
You
It'll
have
start in-
subscriptions for all of those platforms? Jen, why do you think we gave you Flickster? You don't need to pay for those.
Oh, well, I also use Flickster.
Babe. Oh my
Especially
God.
when I click on a movie and it wants me to pay or subscribe, I go to Flickster and find
But
it.
all those subscriptions you're paying for, all those shows are on Flickster. So if you see something on Prime you want to watch, like here, it's I'll click it. Oh, cool. New murder doc, new serial killer. Subscribe to watch. Okay, got the trailer. I go to Flickster, done. That's it, babe.
yeah,
Why-
yeah.
I don't. It's like you still have cable now.
I do still have cable.
Then what? Oh my
because
God.
I like to PVR my shows.
What are you PVRing that you cannot watch on Flickster? Nothing.
But then you can't watch it same day. You got to watch
Who
it the next day.
cares?
Well, Well, then people have already commented on Facebook, and you know the
Oh
results.
my God, you are crazy. All right, I don't know. We did an hour and 20 minutes right now.
Boop, boop.
I know. I don't know why. Do you know what? That second edible's kicking in.
Need to go home.
I'm
I
about
don't
to
have
get
any.
super fucking
Next
high.
time you order, though, I'll order some. too.
Okay. This time
I'm
we
like
got bananas by accident.
Oh,
Did you have the bananas before?
I've had the bananas. Not my favorite. They're a little big.
They're large. What she said. Well, they're even larger for me because, oh my God, I was going to say they're hard to chew. They are hard to chew. But because I've had the stomach surgery, it's a lot of,
You're
it
supposed
takes
to
up
eat
a
a
lot of
banana
precious
sideways.
space. That's called scissoring, Jen. And now I found the name for this episode. That's called scissoring, Jen.
The one that's called scissoring.
Jen, this one's probably going to have the most views because of that title.
Well, you
it.
got to start somewhere.
Oh my God. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for sticking with us.
We're into the 40s next week.
And you know what? We should actually plan something for like our first year anniversary show. Like
Yeah.
plan something. Like
Okay.
let's get pretty and like
All right.
get all like
Well, I can tell
not
you, Mike.
looking like this.
Mike has already started buying stuff for my studio.
yay. Oh.
Yeah, he's got some LED lights so to light us up, so we're not in the dark. And he got
He is
what
the
else did he got? He got
cutest.
some microphones
Emma
with
will
the toner
literally
box.
Emma will do the
He's
exact
ordering
same thing.
a sign for us. He's got a few. He's getting purple and black, like soundproofing wall paneling for the walls to like make it soundproof in there, but black and purple, so it's like our color themes. And yeah, he's got a vision. He's finding little
I love
like,
Mike's visions.
lounger chairs,
Yeah.
like comfy. Because I was like, I don't want high ones; they cut off the
No, and we need
circulation.
something where we can just be like
Yeah,
on the act. You know what I mean? Like where
Yeah.
we can just sit and be like,
totally. Yeah,
and that's what I want in there as well. Like it has to look like the podcast we watch. Not that I don't love this, like I do, and I'm comfortable.
yeah,
But I do. We want some studio space now.
totally. Yeah, and it'll be a spare bedroom. Like there'll be a bed and
yeah.
stuff in there too. But
I'm fucking excited.
it'll be, I know. Yeah. So who knows? It's coming. He's already started ordering stuff. So who knows how fast it's going to come together. But
Hey, if we do our first year anniversary at your studio first, then that's where it goes. We did it here
dress
first.
up. Yeah.
Not that it's a studio, but you know what? It was a studio for us
Oh,
a
yeah.
year ago.
Yeah. 100%.
Almost a year ago. So
Oh, it'll still always have our special heart, that little bar section. But it's nice to expand to start.
well, if we don't expand, we're not growing, and that's
Right.
really sad.
I
So-
know. We need
But
to.
all right, well, we'll see you guys sometime within the next week.
Yep. Ciao.
All right.
I was thinking even impromptu, like little, I might bring my traveling mics to pool. Maybe. Do a
That
couple.
would be
Even if
so
we just do some little
fun.
clips, like what's your best
Ooh,
favorite parts?
I can just post those throughout the week. Just like upload them and
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've got playoffs this weekend. So, Tennille, you already told me that you were going to come. So I hope you and Jen talk about it and you show up. Because
Oh, she's 3 minutes from there.
I know. That's what I mean.
I'm an hour from there, but
I
as long
know.
as there's no fresh snow and bad roads, I'll be there.
Exactly. Well,
So,
this was
Love
a
you
good first year.
guys.
Love
Yep.
you guys. Thank you so much.
new year,
New year.
2026. Holy shit. Episode
Can't believe
39.
We're still doing this. Is crazy. I'm so proud of us.
Me too. Onwards and
Consistency is
upwards.
key, motherfuckers.
It is, right?
All right. Cheers.
Ciao. Woo!
I don't know why I just did that. I've never done it before, but whatever.